What's the best example of the butterfly effect? Ahead of the 2004 election year, the Republican senator from Illinois, Peter Fitzgerald, lost his party's support for re-election due to a corruption scandal. The strong frontrunner to succeed him was an investment banker named Jack Ryan. He handily won the party primary heading into 2004 and was strongly positioned to win the seat back for his party. As it happens, in 1991, Jack married an aspiring actress named Jerry Zimmerman. Because of the nature of their careers, Jack was based in Illinois and Jerry in California, which meant that their marriage was strained by prolonged absences and the need to travel back and forth between the states to see one another. In 1997, Jerry got a pretty big break. She was chosen for what was meant to be a small role on the struggling show Star Trek, Voyager, as the character Seven of Nine. Well, after she joined the cast of Voyager, the ratings for the show went through the roof. Producers wanted her to stay on for a much larger role than was planned, and writers across the country were frothing at the mouth for a chance to write scripts for Jerry's character. This meant that Jerry and her husband, Jack, were forced to be apart from one another much more often. This made Jack very upset and quite jealous, and their marriage faltered even harder. The two divorced acrimoniously in 1999, and both decided that the records of the proceedings be sealed for the sake of their children. The Chicago Tribune and WLS-TV, the local ABC affiliate, thought these records ought to be released ahead of the election. And, in late March 2004, the Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Robert Schneider agreed, ruling that select portions of the Ryans' custody records should be unsealed. In them, Jerry alleged that Jack had pressured her to perform sexual acts with him in public in sex clubs in New York City, New Orleans, and Paris. These clubs were described as bizarre, with cages, whips and other apparatus hanging from the ceiling. Ryan's campaign activity ended a week later, and under party pressure, he officially withdrew his name from the race in July 2004. The GOP then randomly chose the Maryland diplomat Alan Keyes to replace Ryan on the ticket, an unknown person to most of Illinois. He was very unpopular and derided as a carpetbagging outsider. And so, what was meant to be a competitive race to maintain a Senate seat for the GOP in Illinois devolved into a total rout for the party, with a whopping 70% of the vote during the 2004 general election going to an obscure Democratic challenger. That challenger was named Barack Obama.